Hey, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Wanted to reach out to you and give you guys a couple of tips on how to hire a roofing contractor. Like, my tips change all the time. So now I've come up with 3 really detailed tips of what I believe you should be doing to find a contractor. So we had yesterday on the news or on Facebook, those 2 contractors that were actually taking people's money. They were taking their first check, not doing the roof. I think they stole like $500,000 or something like that from elderly people. So anyway, I want to give you 3 good tips that if I was a consumer, these are the things that I would do. Tip number 1, so if you live in San Antonio like I do, get onto the city website and type in the company that you're thinking about hiring. If you can type them in and they have a license and they have a permit, then that's good. That means that they've gone through a FBI background check. That means they have insurance. That means that they're not doing work without the proper credentials. So that's number 1. Number 2, I wrote them down, by the way. Number 2 is Google. Google is king right now. So we're doing, we're on Google. There's a bunch of companies on Google. If that company's not on Google, you probably should not use them. Google's a good, it's a good place to start. You Google the company and see what they look like and see if they have any work being done. If you see them doing a ton of work, a ton of content, a ton of houses, a ton of good reviews, then that's good. Then you're like, okay, I know that these people have been reviewed by a ton of people. They've got decent reviews, and you can see them actually doing the work. So that's number 2. Research on Google. It's free. Takes a couple of minutes. You can see who they are. Tip number 3 is going to be ask for some references. When they come into your home and they're reaching out to you and saying, hey, we're going to give you an estimate for a roof replacement or repair. Ask for that reference. Say, well, whose house did you do last week? Whose house did you do the week before? Give me a name and number. Do you mind me calling them? Sure, I'll call them. We'll give you ours. We'll give you who we worked with last, and say, hey, come check it out. We always have video. We always have photos that you can see, but we can give you their information as well. Most of our customers are pretty happy to share their experience with somebody else if they had a good experience. If they had a bad experience, same thing. That maybe they didn't enjoy it. Maybe they said it was too noisy, or we were dirty, or we left trash in the yard. It doesn't matter. That's the 3rd tip that you should be doing before you hire a roofing contractor. So those are my 3 tips on hiring a contractor, especially here in San Antonio. 3 tips that I would do. I actually got online right now to make sure we're on the website for City of San Antonio. I own Pentagon, part owner of Pentagon, and then also Texas Family, which you can see here. This is our residential, this is our commercial. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Google us, you'll find us, or look us up on the city website. You also find us there. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.